Good morning, students. Today we are going to explain unit 3, which is called Get Connected. Okay, let's start with new words. Number one, email. Email here is a noun, means electronic mail. Okay, email means electronic mail, it's a noun. Number two, fax. Fax, it's a noun, means a machine, a fax machine copies a document or copies a picture and send it. Okay, number three, computer. Computer, also a noun, means a machine you use to access the internet. Again, a machine we can use to access the internet means a computer. Number four, chat. Chat is a verb, means to talk informally. To talk informally or to talk friendly means chat. Number five, gigantic. Gigantic is an adjective, means enormous or very big, as we say the pyramids are gigantic or the pyramids are enormous. Okay. Number six, connect. Connect, it's a verb, means join part. Number seven, share. Share, also a verb, means to participate, as we share post on Facebook or share a picture on Facebook. It means to participate. Sort. Number eight, it's a noun, means kind or types. Kind or type means sort. I have many kinds of pens. I have many sorts. Okay. Number nine, virtual classroom. It's a kind of schoolwork. Okay, it's a way of doing schoolwork in the internet. So virtual classroom, it's a way of doing schoolwork in the internet. Number 10, fall behind. Fall behind means fail in the exam or not pass the exam. So fall behind means fail or not pass the exam. Fail in the exam or not pass the exam. Number 11, log on to the internet means to use the internet. Okay. The last word today is password. Password, it's a noun, means your secret code to log on to the internet or to use the internet. Okay. Next. Page 24. Supply the missing parts in the following dialogue. Here we have a dialogue, and to answer the dialogue we must read the whole dialogue before we answer it. Okay, this dialogue is between interviewer and Hamid. Okay, so I'll read it, then we will answer it together. Interviewer, could I ask you some question about your job? Hamid, yes, that's fine. Interviewer, thank you. My first question is this, and he asked a question. The answer was, Hamid, I am a flight attendant. Flight attendant here, it means that he is a worker in the airline. Okay. After that, the interviewer asked another question. Hamid say, yes, I love it, but it can be very tiring. Okay, so the interviewer asked another question. Hamid answered, each week is different, but this week it's 7 in the morning until 7 in the evening. The interviewer said, that's very long day. And he asked another question. Hamid answered, between Cairo and Moscow this week. Interviewer, thank you very much. Okay, let's answer this dialogue. Could I ask you some question about your job? Hamid, yes, that's fine. Thank you. My first question is this, and he asked, the answer was, I am a flight attendant. So the interviewer asked about his job. So the question was, what's your job? Okay, he said, I am a flight attendant. So the interviewer asked another question. The answer was, yes, I love it, but it can be very tiring. Okay, so he asked a question, yes or no question. Yes, I love it. So the answer was, do you love it? So the interviewer asked another question. The answer was, each week is different, but this week it's 7 in the morning until 7 in the evening. So here the interviewer asked about the hour working. Okay, so the question was, what are your working hours? What are your working hours? Okay, next, it's a very long day, and the answer was between Cairo and Moscow this week. So he asked about, where do you fly this week? Asked about the place. Where do you fly this week between Cairo and Moscow this week? Okay, thank you very much. Next, our lesson today about past simple tense and past continuous. Okay, at first we must know that the past simple tense, we have usages of it. Okay, use of past simple. The first use is about an action happened and finished. Okay, when we have action, this action happened and finished, we use past simple tense. As this example, I met Ahmed yesterday. This action happened and finished. Also, we have another usage, which is habits in the past. For example, when I was young, we lived in Cairo. This is a habit in the past. Okay, also, when I was in Paris, I used to play tennis. Okay, also we have keywords. Yesterday, ago, in the past, in the ancient times, in plus date, also last week, last month, and so on. Okay, also we have used to. After used to, we put verb in infinitive to talk about habits in the past, and now it stopped. For example, when I was a child, okay, I used to play in the street. It's my habit in the past. I used it to. After used it to, we put play. So when we have used it to, we put verb infinitive after used to. Okay, what about past continuous? The usage of past continuous, we use it to talk about actions that happened in a certain time in the past. Okay, so here in past continuous, the time is the most important, not the action. Okay, so in the past continuous, we talk about the time more. The time is more important than the action. For example, at 5 o'clock yesterday, I was cleaning my room. Last Monday's evening, she was cooking the food. Next. Notes. My father painted our house last Tuesday. Another example. My father was painting our house from 5 to 9 yesterday. Here, yesterday evening. Here we have two examples. The first example, we put past simple tense, verb plus ed, and in the other example, the second example, we put was plus verb ing. Okay, because in the first example we talk about the action paint, but in the second we talk about the time. The time was more important, so we put past continuous. Okay, we have 4 keywords for past continuous. The first of them, when. Okay, after when we put past simple, and another sentence we put past continuous. So when we have 2 actions and one of them was happening and another one stopped. we put when, past simple, past continuous. For example, when we arrived at the park, some boys were playing football. Past simple, okay, and past continuous. Also, we have while as and just as. After while as, just as, we put past continuous, past simple. Okay, for example, while we were watching TV, my father came. Okay, we have an exception when we have two actions and these two actions happening at the same time. We put past continuous, past continuous. When we have two actions that were happening at the same time and no one of them stopped the other, we put past continuous, past continuous. Okay, my mother was cooking the food while I was studying my lessons. Okay, next exercise, page 28. Choose the correct answer. When I was a child, I used to space swimming every day. Okay, when I was a child, I used to. It's a habit in the past, and we have used to, and after used to, we put infinitive. So the answer will be go. Number 2. It took me a long time to get used to space glasses. Here we have get before used to. When we have get before used to, we put verb ing. So it took me a long time to get used to wearing. Okay, number 3. I am the boss. I am not used to space told what to do. Also we have used to, but before used to we have verb to be am. Before used to we have am. So the answer will be being. So when we have used to and before used to we have get or verb to be, we put verb ing. Okay, number 4. Tom used to space a lot of coffee when he was young. Here we have used to and we haven't get or verb to be, so the answer will be drink. Infinitive. A vacuum cleaner is used to space dirt from carpets. Here we have used to, and before used to we have verb to be, but used to here not equal habit. It's meaning usages. Okay, vacuum cleaner is used to. We use a vacuum cleaner to do what? It's the usage of a vacuum cleaner. So the answer will be remove. Okay, used to here it's a verb, and after used to we put infinitive. Number 6. He didn't space the lesson. Here we have didn't, and after didn't we put verb infinitive negative, so the answer will be he didn't understand. The phone rang while I spaced my room. Here we have while, and after while we put past continuous, so the answer will be was cleaning. Number 8. Space we arrived, they were eating. We have two sentences. The first was past simple and the second was past continuous. The answer was when. Okay, and because after when we put past simple and another sentence past continuous. Number 9. We space our aunt yesterday. It's a simple sentence in the past. We visited. Number 10. I space TV yesterday evening. We have here time plus yesterday, so the answer will be past continuous was watching. How many times did you space pill? Here we have a question in the past. We have did, so we put the verb in infinitive, so the answer will be call. Number 12. What space you doing at 8 o'clock last night? What were you doing? Past continuous, because we have doing verb ing and we have time 8 o'clock plus last night. Number 13, Frank is used to space alone. Here we have used to, and as we said before, and we have is, verb to be. Sorry, we have is, am is are. Okay, so we put ing, living. Just as she was crossing the road, a car hit her. Okay, Nadia spaced the lights off and went to bed. Nadia turned the light off and went to bed. Next, supply the missing parts in the following dialogue. We have another dialogue. Sharif and Marwan. Sharif asked where. Marwan answered, yesterday I went fishing. Sharif asked another question. Marwan answered, I went with my father. Sharif asked another question. Marwan, we went by car. Sharif asked, is your house near the sea? Marwan answered, no, and we haven't completed, or he didn't complete the question. Sharif, where were you yesterday? Yesterday I went fishing. We have another question. The answer was, I went with my father. So he asked about who. Who did you go with? Marwan, we went by car. I asked by how. How did you go? Is your house near the sea? No, it isn't. Okay. Thank you for today. Goodbye and good luck. Good morning, students. Today we are going to complete Unit 3, Get Connected. Let's complete our new words. Number 13, distant. Distant here is a noun, means places which are far. Distant, places which are far. Number 14, make certain. Make certain means be sure. It's a verb, means be sure. Number 15, website. Website is a noun, means a group of pages that go together and all have the same web address. Group of pages that go together and all have the same web address. Number 16, hypertext. It's a noun. Hypertext means a link to another website. A link to another website means hypertext. Number 17, browser. It's a noun, means the program you use to find information on the internet. Okay, number 18, search engine. It's a noun, means searches the internet for website according to what you ask. Searches the internet for website according to what you ask means search engine. The last new word, online. It's a noun, means a computer that is connected to the net by modem is online. Okay. Next, choose the correct answer, page 24. Please leave a message when you hear the space. Okay, the answer will be beep. Beep here means a sound. It's like whistling or beep when you leave a message when you hear the beep. Okay. Number 2, could you space a minute? I'll go and get here. Okay, could you hold on? Hold on here means continue. Okay, so could you space, could you hold on a minute, could you continue for a minute? I'll go and get here. Number 3, the internet is a space web which connect computers around the world. So the answer will be computer. The internet is a gigantic. Okay, the internet is a gigantic web. Number 4, A space classroom is a way of doing schoolwork on the internet. As we said it before yesterday, we said that virtual classroom is a way of doing schoolwork, okay, on the internet. Number 5, teachers and parents give students useful space on how to deal with the exams. Here the answer will be tips. We can't say advice is the first one. Also, we can't say advice is the second one. Okay? Advice is first one, it's a verb. And we want noun because here we have give students useful. We want a noun. Advice, the second one is a noun, but advice is a regular noun. We can't put s to advice. Okay? So the answer will be tips. Tips here means advices. Number 6. Space is to close and open your eyes quickly to show you are joking. Okay? So to close and open your eyes quickly to show you are joking means winking. Okay? Number 7. The government tries its best to protect the space species. So the answer will be protect the endangered species. Endangered here means be in danger. Okay? To be in danger. Number 8. A computer that is connected to the internet by a modem is what is online. You can space your friend by email. You can contact. Number 10. Space certain that you follow the right tips. Space certain. Make certain means be sure. Okay? Number 11. Space the computer if you want to get connected. So the answer will be if we want to connect the computer, we must turn on. Number 12. You can't get connected to the internet without modem. Number 13. The search engine searches the web to space out the information is there. So the search engine searches means the web to find out the information is there. Okay? Number 14. I'm space a hurry because the train will leave in a minute. It's an expression, I am in a hurry. You must study hard in order not to space behind before the exam. So you should study hard in order not to fall behind the exam. Fall behind, as we said, means fail. Okay, next. Rewrite the following. Page 29. Number 1. Rewrite. He started playing football at 4 o'clock. Now it's 6 o'clock. So the answer will be he played football 2 hours ago, because he started playing football at 4 and now it's 6. Okay? Number 2. When I was young, I swam in the sea. After used, we put used to plus infinitive. Here the verb swam, I'll put the infinitive of swam is swim. So when I was young, I used to swim in the sea. Okay, I have a friend who was in the habit of smoking, but he doesn't smoke now. In the habit of means used to. So the answer will be I have a friend who used to smoke, but he doesn't smoke now. Okay? Doing the housework is every early morning was a habit of hers, as we said before habit means used to. So here we must start the sentence with subject. Okay, and the subject in this sentence will be she. So the answer will be, she used to do the housework in the very early morning. During breakfast, number 5. During breakfast, I read the newspaper. While. After while, we put past continuous and another sentence past simple. So, I read a paper while I was having breakfast. Okay? Next, complete the following passage with suitable verbs in suitable tenses. Okay, last week I spaced to the cinema with my brother. So the answer will be, last week I went. We spaced our car along the road. We rode. Past ride. We spaced some of our friends. We met. We spaced about the new films. So the answer will be, we talked. We talked about the new films. Also, we can answer, we can say we asked about. Okay. Finally, we spaced to watch Mission Impossible 4. So finally, we decided to watch Mission Impossible 4 because it was an action